Hi, my name is Avery Rivera, and I decided to do my final project on athletic depression. I chose this topic because I feel like depression is a very important topic, and I feel like depression among student athletes is very underlooked. Um, I know myself as well as others, go through a lot of battles on and off the field. Um, Mental health is a very important issue, and I feel like we should take it seriously. And the first article that I looked at was an article or analysis done by Georgetown Medical Center, and they looked at current student athletes compared to graduated student athletes, and they found that 17% of current college athletes had scores consistent with depression, compared to 8% of graduated student athletes that had scores consistent with depression. So 17% compared to 8% is a very wide gap. Some of the reasons that the number is so high for current student athletes could be lack of free time, overtraining, injury, pressure to perform, and stress from schoolwork. All these may contribute to increased depressive symptoms such as insomnia, anger, and isolation. I know myself, I have a very busy schedule. I start class at 8 a.m. and get out at 10:30, and then I have another class at 11 a.m. and get out at 12:30, and then I have practice at 1:30, and that goes until about 4:30, where I then have to go to work at 5. And once I'm at work, I'm there until about 11:30, and by the time I get home and shower and eat, it's about midnight. And once I get home and am comfortable, I try to do some homework, and I try to go to bed by 2 o'clock at the latest. And then start the next day over at 8 a.m., 7 a.m. again. So it's just a constant cycle of that, and that can lead to lack of sleep. It can lead to insomnia. So the second journal article that I looked at was a study done by Cox and Wohlanen and colleagues. The first study was found that 33% of Division I college athletes self-identified as being depressed, and then when they actually looked in medically, 23% of Division I college athletes met the clinical levels of depression. So the number dropped off, but that is also because college athletes also believe that disclosing their behavioral mental health could result in loss of scholarship, loss of relationships with their teammates, and loss of playing time. So, with this being said, they believe that their sport is more important to them as their mental health, and that is the wrong thinking. I feel like our mental health should be our number one priority as student athletes.